One glad hand and the other behind. You can have yours, just give me mine. When the hound dog bark in the back of the night, stick my hand in my pocket, everything's alright.
And welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Blues and the Eagles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? Mookie Betts will get us started.
The second base.
The pitch. Up and in, and we're underway. Donaldson delivers. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Man at first with one gone, and now it's Juan Soto. Fly ball down the line, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball 1 there. Soto on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the first, stepping in the long ball threat, Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. He was late there, strike 1.
1's the count.
On the ground to short, De La Cruz. On to first. Just got him. He was burning up the baseline. So digging in, Craig Biggio. That to right. Soto gets under it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. A long throw, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Merrill under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
For me, Boog, Ramirez has been the heart and soul of Cleveland baseball for a few years now. When his career is over, he's going to be considered one of the best players to ever play for this franchise.
That misses. And the count is 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chopped out towards short. In plenty of time to first, and Ramirez is set down. Now here is Joe Mauer. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now it's the power speed combo. Ellie De La Cruz. And a foul ball. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. DeGrom back to work. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Swung on, belted. Acuna raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Jose Ramirez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
0-2 now. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
On the ground at first, and he picks it up in foul territory. 0-2 now. And this is inside. Tied up here in the early going. Stays alive. The 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
These guys saying the same lines and playing the same game the same way through the times. Can things change? Realize the fame games that are mine. You plain Jane's gotta find a new plane for the drive. Hey, word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars.
And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Mookie now. Donaldson back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball one. Now he breaks his back. They get the out on Acuna. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable in the game, Boo.
And that's downstairs and outside. Man at first, one away. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. One out, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In there at the knees. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Donaldson winds and fires. Just missing there. Ball one.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. It's 3-2.
I got to believe when a pitcher releases a breaking ball up out of his hand, he just hopes that it stays really high so the hitter has no chance of swinging. Well, no luck there. That is a hard hit ball and a home run.
At the plate, Hank Aaron. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson Merrill. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Schwarber snags it for the second out. And now it's going to be Craig Biggio. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. As we go to the top of the fourth, Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And they add on. It's 4-2. So up next, Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Fought off foul. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. And a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
De La Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late that time, and it's strike two. Next pitch is outside. Mauer stands at first with one out. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one moves his feet. And a pitch. Outside. Ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom 4, stepping in, the sluggy shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside. And that one fouled off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball, right field. And Ramirez is set down. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Juan Soto now. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the 0-2. And that one finds its way through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Quan hauls it in, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vladdy in the box again, takes a strike. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. On and miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Way high there, and it's 1-0. That one in triple digits. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Acuna has it sized up. Drops into the glove. One away. So now here's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple. So one gone with a runner at third. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 6-3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Hank swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. He sends a rocket to left. It's 6-5.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They go back to back. It's 6-6.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Craig Biggio. Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Powers that one out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 8-6.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to
pitching change here. Yohan Duran.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 9-6. Base is empty, one away. Down to third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's outside. And that's ball one. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the speedy catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. So 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 11-6. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is Stephen Kwan. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
An offensive explosion this inning. Last half of inning number 5. Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him looking. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Jose Ramirez. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
In the air, out towards right center. Aaron on his horse. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. So digging in, Joe Mauer. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Guerrero.